So I'm at the lake house this weekend doing some chores. So I'll take you along as I work on some of these. First one is I have a ladder here that was left in the water. Got a bunch of crud on it. So I'm going to see if I can get that off with a battery powered pressure washer. I'll take you along as I assemble this. Now we'll take it over to where we're going to use it. So this tubing has a filter on this end. I'm going to put it in the lake. This is a float. Keep that underwater. I think it needs a little weight on the end. See it in the water, it's sort of floating, so I'll see if I can get that to sink. Okay, dead battery. Let's go get another battery. This battery's only, hopefully will work, we'll see. Well, it's either the battery or something's the matter with the pressure washer. So let's go try the battery and something that works. Alright, that works. So now we gotta figure out the pressure washer. I can feel the pump clicking here, so I guess it's probably froze up. Not good. Feel the relay click to shut it off when it doesn't start spinning. I wonder if I pour some water in it, loosen it up. Well, that's not good. Let's see if we can take it apart. Hope these are all the same size. So far they seem to. I don't know if this comes out or not. Guess we'll find out. Screen in there. Another try with the battery didn't work either. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Aha! On another screw. I can turn the motor, well, a little bit. The orange trigger does seem to be activating the micro switch. Feel the motor trying to turn. I decided to try to take a quick look at the pump. This white cap isn't coming off very easy from the pump, so I'm having second thoughts now on how far I want to go on this. I'm going to take a long shot here and think. right here, our piston will go up and down here and here. See if I can squirt some WD-40 in there and hope for the best. I think this actually might be WD-40 silicone spray. You can see the motor is trying to turn. At this point, I decided I was going to stop working on this since I had some other things I needed to do that day. So I put everything back together and put it back in its storage place. Unbeknown to me, several weeks later, my son picked it up, not knowing that it didn't work, and actually it worked for him. So I don't have any video of that, but at least it's back working now. Now let's try number 2. This is a solar light. It's got a broken wire on it. See if we can solder it back on. See how it works. The tip doesn't seem to be heating up, so sometimes if you get a pair of pliers and try tightening the end of it, it'll get a better connection and start heating up. Alright, I don't think this soldering iron is working. I think I have a soldering gun. Let me go get that. Plan B. Here I'm tinning the wire before I solder it to the connection point. Sorry I got my big head in the way, but I did finally get this soldered. As long as I get this far, I better check the voltage. Yep, skip that, can't find my meter. Well, we're out in the sun. See what happens tonight. On to the next project. I'm going to tie these tomato plants up to the wire here so they don't fall over. I need to get some of this black netting out of the way first. So we'll disconnect it here and then drape it up over the top. As you can see, before I tie the tomato plants up, I need to reposition this black netting. Now for a little weeding. Found another tomato plant that was growing probably from a seed that was left over from last year's garden. Putting in a tomato cage for the plant we just found. I found some more netting that we're going to add.
Build its waist level.
The goal here is to have some netting on the top to keep the birds out, and then the netting on the side will keep the animals out. But we can open up the side and go in and get the vegetables. Okay, started here. On to the next project. This is one of the tubes that we pull behind the boat. It has a slow leak in it. So I've got some shoe goo that I'm putting on it, and we'll let that dry, and then usually that solves the problem. Yesterday I tried to get my battery-powered pressure washer to clean the ladder to the lake. Pressure washer didn't work. Spent a lot of time taking it apart. Was not able to fix it. So today I'm going to bring my 115 volt plug-in pressure washer down and clean the ladder. Besides needing 115 volt electrical, we need water, so I'm bringing down the garden hose that we can use. At the same time I'm working on this pressure washer project, I'm moving the sprinkler for some new grass seed that I put down. The sprinkler is actually powered by a pump pumping water out of the lake, and that has a timer on it that's Wi-Fi enabled. So I'm actually using my phone to turn on the electrical outlet for the pump. See if I can show you the crud that's on here without falling in the water. So if you look on those last couple steps, you can see how dirty it is. See if I can hold this one hand, pressure wash the other, and not fall in the lake. This should be good. See if I can do this without falling in the lake. See if I can get a little bit of the boat while we're here. On to the next project. The recycling company furnishes a small basket that they pick up every 2 weeks. I find if I crush the cans up, we can get them all in the one basket. My granddaughter volunteered to help me work on the beach. She wanted to learn how to use the tiller, so I figured this would be a good place to learn. So I'm telling her here how to run the throttle and the difference between pushing it forward and pulling it backward. Here I'm showing her the different speeds you go depending on the throttle and also how much you tilt it up to pull you forward. Also the side-to-side movement seems to work good in getting these vegetation cut off so you can rake them out.
Get all of the extra dirt and stuff and put it over that.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, since the water will just wash it up, at least it'll be hopefully off the beach for this weekend. Looks like it might be just in time for the rain coming. I see some clouds right there. That looks like that might actually tap us. Find out. This pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next videos, my granddaughter is building a portable mini wheelchair ramp for her Aunt Kathy, dealing with a hornet's nest in the pontoon boat, and repairing an old garden rake. Again, thanks for watching. I would love to hear any comments. Please place them in the YouTube comment section.